Hi there and welcome to another video from Faraz Maths. It's Mr. Faraz Hassan here, and in this video we are learning writing formula and simple substitution. Previously we did that write the expression that results from the following steps. Start with r, cube it and then multiply by 4/3. Okay, so we have to start with r, then you have to make an arrow and cube it. Cube means r to the raised to the power of 3 times by 4/3 pi. So in the standard way, we always write number or fraction first, and then we have to write pi and then r cube. The result of above gives the formula for the volume of a sphere V. So that is the formula of a sphere. V is equals to 4/3 pi r cube. Okay, that's the new example. Pause the video and try to answer the question if you think you can. So the cost C in pounds of a monthly phone contract is made up of the fixed line rental L in pounds and the price P in pounds of the calls made. Write a formula for the cost. So obviously cost is C. So we have to write C first. C is equals to the line rent is represented by L. So we have to write L and then plus price is represented by P, so C is equals to L plus P. The next part of it is if the line rental is 20 pounds, so that means L is 20 and the price of calls made is 12 pounds, so that means price is given as 12. So if we substitute in the formula L plus P, so cost would become 20 plus 12, and if you do that 20 plus 12, that would be 32 pounds. Okay, the wages W in pounds Colin earns is the number of hours he works N multiplied by his hourly rate in pounds per hour. Write a formula for Colin's wages. So it is quite simple. The wages is in W. The wages W. So you have to write W there. Colin earns is the number of hours. Number of hours is representing by which variable? N. So you have to write N there. Multiplied by hourly rate is what? R. So N times R. That's the formula there. The next part of it, that what would Colin's wages? Colin wages means W. They are asking you W. B if he worked 20 hours, so that means N is equals to 20 at a rate of 7.2 pounds. So that rate is given as 7.2 pounds per hour. So we have to write the formula first. W is equals to NR. Then we have to write 20, N is 20 and R is 7.2. If you multiply them, 20 times 7.2, there's no multiply sign in between N and R, but that doesn't mean they are not in multiplication. They are still in multiplication. So we have to multiply 20 by 7.2. We can easily multiply 2 with 7.2, that is 14.4. And if I increase 1 0, 20 times 7.2, that would be 144. So the answer is 144 pounds. So W is equals to 144 pounds. So the next question here is that given that P is equals to X plus Y, find P when X is 3 and Y is 9. So you have to just substitute there. P equals to, the formula here is X plus Y. So if we do P equal to X plus Y, it means that P is equals to X is 3 there and Y is 9 plus 9. So P is 12. If we do the second part, P equal to X plus Y, we have to use the same formula here, p equals to x plus y, and then it would be p equals to x is 3. We have to use the sign of the formula plus, and y is minus 9. When plus and minus or minus and plus are in front of each other, you can multiply these two signs. So plus and minus multiply by, if you multiply plus and minus, you will get minus there. So it means 3 minus 9. 3 minus 9 is minus 6. Okay, the next question here is, given that p is equals to x minus y, find p when x is 3 and y is 9. So p is equals to, you have to use the formula x minus y, then p is equals to x is 3, then you have to use the sign of the formula which is minus there, and y value is 9. If it is just 9, it means it is plus 9. So 3 minus 9 is minus 6. Coming to the next part, p equals to x minus y, the same formula we have to use here, and then p is equals to x is 3. You have to use the sign of the formula which is minus there, and then y is again minus 9. So p is equals to 3 minus minus. If two negatives are in front of each other, we will multiply them. So two same signs in multiplication always gives the positive. So that is 3 plus 9, and 3 plus 9 means 12. The next question here is, given that p is equals to xy, find p when x is 3 and y is 9. So what we have to do, we have to write p equals to x over y, which means that, okay, this is the question, p is equals to x times y. P is equals to xy. So we have to use the formula xy and just multiply these two numbers, 3 and 9. You can use the brackets to multiply. 3 9s are 27. Next question, given that p is equals to x over y, find p when x is 3 and y is 9. So p is equals to x is 3 there, y is 9. Now you can divide numerator and denominator with the same number. So 3 divided by 3 is 1, 3 1s are 3, 9 divided by 3 is 3, 3 3s are 9. So the answer here is 1 over 3. You don't have to convert this into a decimal. That's fine if you are giving answer in the fraction. The next question, given that p is equals to 7x plus 20 minus 2y, find p when x is 6 and y is 3. So p is equals to 7x plus 20 minus 2y. Now p is equals to 7x means you have to use the bracket here. For the value of x, we know it is 6. So 7 times 6 plus 20 minus 2y. So y value is 3. Then we have to multiply 7 times 6 is 42 plus 20. 2 3s are 6, so that is minus 6. We always add numbers first. So 42 add 20 is 62. So therefore, if you do 62 minus 6, that would give us 42 plus 20. You have to do first 62. And we are using BODMAS rule here. So 42 plus 20 first, that means 62. And then you have to subtract 6 from it. So minus 6. 62 minus 6 is 56. Okay, that's okay for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll continue from the next.